All right, I want to discuss this further with Dr. Regina Bissett. She is an emergency medicine physician and the medical director at Baylor College of Medicine. Good to see you and happy holidays.
Hi, Fred. Happy holidays.
Although it's not that happy, it's pretty scary, isn't it? And now we've got this talk of this new variant of this COVID-19. We now know that it has moved from the UK to France, Spain. Pfizer's CEO says he is optimistic that his company's vaccine will work against it. Are you optimistic as well?
I am pretty optimistic. Fred, vaccines mutate by nature. That's what they're designed to do. So there's no surprise that we found this new variant in the UK. As a matter of fact, back in April, there was a variant of coronavirus discovered in India that people thought could potentially hamper the race to develop a vaccine, and that hasn't proved to be true. Vaccine experts and virologists like Dr. Kizzy are not worried about this new variant, and here's why. The vaccines that have been developed thus far attack multiple different places on the spike protein of the coronavirus. So a change in one small space of that protein isn't going to render our vaccines completely useless. It's going to take a lot of genetic diversity for that to happen.
Okay, I like your optimism.
Starting Monday in the UK, all passengers must have a negative COVID-19 test within 3 days of boarding a flight to the U.S. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo praised the decision by the CDC for passengers to be tested who are flying from the UK. Testing people for COVID-19 before they get on planes is common sense. We cannot repeat the mistakes of the past, and we must continue to do everything we can to keep New Yorkers and Americans safe, Cuomo said in this statement Friday. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announced the new testing requirements for travelers. But research by the agency's own scientists shows the rule may have only a small impact on the spread of the new UK strain of the coronavirus. According to researchers on the CDC's COVID-19 response team, testing 3 days before a flight might reduce the risk of spreading the virus by just 5 to 9%. Pfizer and Moderna are testing to see whether their vaccines work against the new variant, which thus far has not been detected in the U.S. Southern California is grappling with surging COVID-19 hospitalizations and deaths as the state passes another grim milestone, reporting more than 300 new COVID deaths for a third straight day. In Los Angeles County, a person dies every 10 minutes from COVID-19, county's public health director says.
I think people don't think coronavirus will happen to them. They think coronavirus will happen to another family, but there is no safety other than those public health measures that we have been preaching from the mountaintops.
As Christmas comes to an end and we head into the new year, experts say the safest way to celebrate is at home with the people you live with or online with friends and family. For those that host a New Year's celebration, the CDC suggests staying outside, limiting the number of guests, wearing and making extra masks available, and keeping background music low to avoid shouting.